All right, everybody. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I am half of your host, Matthew Nill, along with my other host.
I'm Justin.
And once again, thank you, everyone, to tuning in. Ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to start off with your Justin's World?
Sure.
Or you want to jump into something else?
Actually, let's start with something else.
Okay.
There it goes.
All right. Well, first topic of discussion. We are shooting here over in Minnesota, so there's a bit of a chill in the air. But in Edmond, Oklahoma, there's love in the air. What am I talking about? So what I believe her name is Sugar Good. And what's her husband's name?
John Thompson.
John Thompson.
We got Mrs. Sugargood and John Thompson.
They met at a Dunkin Donuts that she worked at, and he proposed to her at the Dunkin Donuts. And also, they got married at that same Dunkin Donuts. I don't know if the
How sweet. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Sugar Good. Nice one. But yeah, so they met and got married at the Dunkin Donuts drive-thru. So they had the minister. So she was inside at the window. He pulled up in his car. And then they had the minister that was going to marry them stand like in between the car and the window. Did you see this?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
It sounds like something people from Oklahoma would do, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say anything much because I'm from Mississippi, and totally we'd be doing that at, like, I don't know, what's a famous Southern Whataburger? Whatever.
I could see somebody pulling up to Hardee's and be like,
Or
let's get
Popeyes.
married.
Hell, I would get married at a Popeyes.
Yeah, they put on that, meet me at the altar. Meet me at Hardee's in your white dress.
Maybe we should just stick to talking and not singing.
Point taken, I guess. All right. So, congratulations to them two. Now, I want to ask you, if your significant other allowed for it to happen, is there any restaurant that you would get married at? That you just love so much, you're like, I could see myself getting married there.
Like a chain or like an actual restaurant?
Any place.
I mean, yeah. I mean, depending on the place, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So with the food. But I mean, if I had to pick like a fast food place, probably would be Popeyes.
I cannot believe you just said that.
I know, with you and your KFC.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If my fiance allowed us to get married at a restaurant, it would be KFC. We could have the Colonel officiate everything. KFC can do all the food, cater everything for us. She's shaking her head no. So I know that's not going to happen. But just hypothetically, yes. See, you're going to have all your wedding guests die from the biscuits.
That's why we provide free water.
They're going to go to do like, y'all's going to go to do your vows and be like half choked. I do, like, give you some water first.
They're not that dry.
They're dry. They're Sahara Desert dry. They're bottom of Sarah Sanders' feet dry.
Oh, that's an image.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to them.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do their honeymoon at Krispy Kreme. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't found any updates on that. Don't have any sources to let us know. So just want to say congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Sugar Good. And what's his name again? Mr. Thompson?
John
Thompson. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump into this next topic. I wanted to start off with something a little nice.
Okay.
Because there's a man out in Texas that uploaded an apology to YouTube, going to his kids, before murdering his cheating wife.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And blamed her for, him murdering her. Did you see that video?
No, I haven't seen the video.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a bit disturbing, and I wonder what his kids go through, like watching that and it being all like. Hopefully, YouTube would take it down. I don't know if they have or not, but something that your kids will live through for the rest of your life, and you decide to put it on social media.
Why? I don't get that.
Yeah, he was arrested, so good for him.
That's good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people these days. I think cheating, as horrible as it is, it's something I think you can come back from and not need to murder that person.
Well,
you don't have to turn in. Yeah.
Murder is not the answer.
Yeah. You don't have to be O.J. Simpson every time. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly because this will be on YouTube. So you don't allegedly need to turn into the juice.
Not today, Satan.
Is there anything that like your significant other spouse could do to make you want to kill them?
Well, first of all, what significant other and spouse are you talking to?
I'm saying if you
what
had
could you
one.
do to me that... Just kidding.
You chop off your hand?
I guess. Jesus.
I cannot, there's nothing in this world
No.
that could make me do that.
No.
Even like if there's one piece of chicken left in the KFC bucket. And
she only like nibbled on it and was like, I'm done.
And then threw it away?
Yeah.
Well, no, let me get this out of the way. No, I wouldn't kill anybody over that. I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody sleeping in the guest bedroom, and it's probably going to be me.
Bedroom.
Guess, yeah. Well, probably going to have to be bathroom.
She's going to deflate the mattress.
Yeah.
Deflate
gate.
I need more coffee.
Are you calling my fiance Tom Brady?
Yeah. Deflated.
Yeah, there's nothing on this earth.
Mm-mm.
But while we kind of talked about, your significant other, your hand, let's talk about Mr. Jeffrey Toobin.
Oh, God.
Now, there's many things that, I've done on Zoom, with the whole pandemic and had
transition.
To... Huh?
It's a nice transition.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I try. I'll leave it. I'll keep the transitions and stop the singing. So there's many things that I've done on a Zoom meeting. I've done like the Eminem podcast where we did live and talk about like our favorite movies, TV.
Yeah.
I've had times where I've had to pee, and I've actually, I went to the restroom, and I also turned off my camera and audio so they wouldn't hear the R. Kelly golden shower that I'm giving to the porcelain gods. One thing that has never crossed my mind is making stomach pancakes while I'm in the middle of a Zoom meeting.
Maybe he's an exhibitionist.
Is that like an abolitionist? I don't know. I didn't go to kindergarten.
Having other people to watch.
Well, he says, first of all, he said that he muted his video. I don't know if he knows that mute is for audio.
That's what I was about to say. Question.
But what type of person, like what exactly were you thinking about to make you go to somebody's OnlyFans or whatever pornographic site that he went to and start yanking his yonker?
I mean, I wish I could tell you, because that would definitely not be me, but...
Like, there's sometimes where I'm in the mood, but it doesn't just happen like that. And
no.
He definitely was not paying attention to any part of the meeting.
Of course, if he muted his video.
Yeah. He could not be interested in that. I have tax classes coming up, and that's all going to be over Zoom coming up next month.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while I might allegedly fall asleep during this, I'm not going to pull down my pants and decide to make some chest crepes. Even though, like when we go over like the farm topics and stuff, it gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
But maybe play solitaire, Minecraft. There's so many other things that you could do instead of going to Pornhub or X videos. I Googled all this information, by the way. I had no idea about these sites before today's podcast.
Sure, Jan.
I wonder who he was looking up.
I want to know what they were talking about in their meeting.
Yeah.
For you to be able to pull down your, what was so hot that you couldn't resist?
I wonder if there's another lady.
Maybe, which is also kind of creepy and gross.
That's very creepy.
Really creepy.
Yeah, there's nothing that's on my mind that says, you know what? Instead of getting this information that I need, that we obviously set up a Zoom meeting for, let me pull down my pants and just yank it.
No.
And then, sorry, it just went through my head again. It's like, oh my God, that's why just that little bit of a pause. But I wonder, if he finished. You know what I mean?
I don't wonder that. I don't want to know.
And then I wonder if he still had the audio from people talking. Because that...
Oh my God.
See, if he muted the video, then he may have not muted his microphone. But I wonder, if he could still hear everybody else.
Probably.
And so maybe he had the other X video on, or XNXX, I don't know. I've never watched any of these things before. Mm-hmm. I'm saved and sanctified. Not really. But, I wonder if he just had the video on mute. Can you watch adult videos on mute?
Yeah.
Well, I know that you can, but, is it
answer that really quickly. Sure, Jan.
Sounds like you've done this before.
The best is when you're, watching a video and then, I have to go. And then you get in your car, and then the video's still playing, and then this comes through your speakers in your car.
You've done that? Oh my goodness! Did you have people? Did you have people in the car with you?
No, thank God.
Wow! And I listen to my music pretty loud. So
I do too. Because I'm deaf, I can't hear shit.
Yeah. So oh my goodness! Especially in this neighborhood with all these kids. Going to school while I'm going to work. Mommy, what's happening? Well, that's how you got here.
Good Lord. Yep.
And so it was all the moaning and stuff playing too?
Oh, yeah. Quick, quick panic.
I wonder if anybody just drove down the street letting it play.
Oh, I'm sure.
Some nasty people out here just said, you know what?
If people are masturbating on Zoom calls, I'm pretty sure they're playing porn on their speakers in their car.
They're you know what?
Driving down the street.
I could listen to WAP. I'll do you one better.
Oh, good God.
We'll have the audio of a WAP getting drilled.
Fuck WAP. Just play porn. It's fine.
Have you ever seen black porn, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. That's a conversation people need to... I know Chris Rock spoke about it, but I've accidentally seen it before. Guys be having their Timbs on. They don't put lotion on their kneecaps. They're not I'm just looking at the dude, but when you just see a big ashy kneecap.
My seat keeps going down.
Are you riding something over there? You thinking about something?
Hey.
We're on the topic of porn and you just decided to drop it low.
Take it for a spin.
Oh my goodness. Should we move on? Yes. Yeah, let's close that.
Yes,
by the way, so he was suspended by, was it the New Yorker that he works at?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was suspended, so I'm sure he's now at home with no Zoom meetings, free to play with his pickle as much as he wants. All right, let's move on with some crazy other people. So last week, we saw a video and kind of chatted about the lady that got peed on by the pastor out in North Carolina. And now this week, on Delta, one of the flight attendants was basically telling one of the passengers that they need to put on their mask.
Right, which is required.
Exactly. She decides not only is she not going to put on her mask, but she is going to Ike and Tina slap her.
Oops.
Uh,
So she basically bitch slapped her?
yeah, she slapped the flight attendant. She was arrested, so good. But look, I get it. Not everybody wants to wear a mask. Not everybody
No, I
believes.
understand that too.
Right, but
put it on.
yeah, it's like no shirt, no shoes when I go in the gas station.
Exactly.
Guess what?
It's not gonna, like, you're gonna walk in like, can I get 20 with your tits hanging? No. Or your dick hanging? No.
Like,
put on your fucking
like
mask.
if you don't want to follow the rules, then drive. I think she was going from Atlanta or like somewhere in Georgia or something like that. Georgia to Miami, is that what it says? I believe, yeah.
I'll have to look, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to say she's going from, so that's not the longest drive. Anyway.
No. Actually, she's going from Miami to Atlanta.
Miami from Atlanta. So Miami, she's probably going to stop off at Magic City, get some lemon pepper Lou wings, and decided that rules did not apply to her. And then gets upset when somebody else tells her that she has to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And the thing that upsets me a lot is when people don't understand that it's not just for you and your health.
Right. It's for everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you think, we have to wear masks. Right. And now, I don't know. I'm guessing she's going to jail since she got arrested. They should probably just put a mask on her while she's in jail.
Yeah.
Mask and a spit guard. Because I feel like she's the type, if she slaps flight attendants, I feel like she spits on people.
She's definitely a spitter. Definitely a Karen. No offense.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, I'm glad that she got kicked off. But also another thing is, for you not following rules, the rest of the flight is affected and have to wait. So they have plans. Right. They have people picking them up from the airport.
Yeah.
And now, just because of you and your idioticness,
it's just selfish.
Yeah, that's like the biggest word I've used this month. I don't even know if I used it correctly, but
what was the word?
Idioticness. Man, I did it twice. Uh-oh, I sound like T.I. over here, expeditiously.
Huh? I said snaps for you.
Hey, keep that right hand away from me. Don't be snapping and something shoot on my face. Just saying.
God.
Do you let it dry up?
No.
You use napkins?
No.
Paper towels?
No, a shower.
Oh, you do it in the shower?
No.
You take a shower afterwards?
Yes.
Why, it's still liquefied?
Yes.
I'm just wondering.
Well, now you know a little bit more about me. Jesus Christ.
Well, while we're on the subject of you,
what?
We're going to our segment, The World of Justin.
Oh, good God. Do we really?
I mean, because my podcast partner, Justin, has some of the craziest, funniest, and most detailed stories that he brings up basically every weekend. And I think that they should go on the podcast for everyone to hear. So let's not use the names of these people. We can give them nicknames if you want.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, Wednesday of this week, had a date, went to drag queen bingo, and hanging out, playing some rounds in bingo and winning. I actually won some stuff, won some prizes, won a shirt and $10 gift card. But yeah, then all of a sudden, like, some of his friends showed up, and like the place that we were at was at capacity, and so they weren't going to let them in, but then they noticed us sitting there, and they're like, we know them. So they like came and sat over at our table and like completely interrupted everything, which I don't really care. It was funny. It was fun. But anyways, after the night ended, brought him back to his hotel, went upstairs. No.
Your right hand got demoted?
Broke up with him for a little bit.
Okay.
Anyways.
You had an entanglement.
Yeah. Fell asleep. Woke up the next morning and had to go to work. Walk ashamed. Wearing the same clothes that I wore out tonight to work. Like you do. Whatever. It was a cute outfit. Anyways, I text him like, hey, like it was fun last night, whatever. And I told him, I was like, I'm so sorry if I snored and kept you up because I'm a heavy snorer. I'm like, when I'm out, I'm out. And like, I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. Because I get a text back saying that, oh, I didn't mind the snoring. Like, it's fine. Like, didn't bother me. But the bare ass fart that you let out in the middle of the night, that I died out laughing. And I'm like, my whole face just turns red. Like, oh my God, seriously? Apparently, my ass was hanging out of the sheets.
Oh my God.
Just let one fly.
Wow.
He looks over and is like, oh my God.
Polluting the air.
Hey, at least I was nice and didn't Dutch oven.
You should have.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
But Jesus Christ, like that's my life. That's my life in a nutshell.
Are you going to get a call back?
I already did.
Oh, good. Hey, so maybe, I wonder if it was like a smelly one. Did he say, did he go into details?
I don't want to know.
What'd you eat before?
Fried chicken sandwich.
Oh, yes. If Popeyes?
No.
I was about to say, if it was
at the bar that we
Popeyes,
were at.
that hotel room needs to be shampooed and fumigated. Especially that biscuit.
Shut up! I didn't have any biscuits. It was on the
Well,
pre-lunch.
obviously you didn't have biscuits or you wouldn't even be able to fart because that would block up everything. It's like getting a clogged artery in your stomach or something.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, that's what happens every day of my life.
I'm telling
Like
you.
that.
I'm sorry, I'm still on these Popeye biscuits. If we ran out of like concrete and stuff for the wall
Oh,
that
yeah,
Trump
we
wants
can-
to wear, or not wear, to build,
Can
we could
use
use
that
Popeye's
to
biscuits.
build the wall.
Yes. You don't think so?
Oh, I'm sure.
They'll stand up.
Oh, yeah.
That's what half of the wall from Game of Thrones is, frozen Popeye's biscuits. And when they thaw out, they're just as strong.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, they use gravy and mashed potatoes.
It's like I don't know what it's called.
I don't either. I'm not a bricklayer.
Me neither.
I lay something else. That rhymes with brick. Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken. So,
Yeah.
how much did y'all talk more about that, or you just kind of let it go?
I had to let it go.
You did? Well, obviously you did let it go.
Shut up. No, I dropped the subject.
So after dabbling in the delicates, do you sleep naked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got to put something back on.
Nope.
I can't be out just bare butt
Why? It's very freeing.
because I get cold.
I do too. That's why you have multiple blankets.
Plus, I've cut my nails now, but like for some reason, I scratch my butt, and so I don't want to be like half asleep scratching my butt and like there's blood.
Oh, gross.
That's why I have to make sure I cut my nails and put on underwear.
Well, fair.
Fruit of the Loom has saved my butt. That or Hanes.
Literally. No, I sleep naked.
I've done it before. Like every once in a while, like if I take a bath, then I will. But when I wake up, it looks like Black Panther attacked me. I don't know why. It's like I treat my butt for some reason like a scratch and sniff when I'm sleeping. Sometimes there is a smell.
Oh, good God.
You know what it smells like?
No.
Popeye's
I don't wanna know.
biscuits.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How do we get on these tangents?
I don't know. It's your fault.
Oh, okay.
It's your not today Satan. Satan had time today and for some reason decided to attack my brain.
Oh, good.
Now, while we're on the subject of Popeyes, let's talk about the better one,
Mm-hmm.
KFC.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a picture out in the UK with Prince William at KFC. And he is basically looking through that window. Did you see this picture? He is staring longingly. I know I messed that word up. I did it right. Longingly at that KFC, like through the window, peering into it. And I'm all for it. I want to go to the UK now. I don't know why. Well, do you vote for them? No, because they're like kings and things. You don't have to vote for them over there, do you?
I don't think so.
Are there black people in the UK?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, like not. Oh, I don't know why. Not tourists, but like people that just like Idris Elba and them.
Yeah.
Is the UK London?
I can tell you're
I'm
Georgia schooling coming in at its finest.
That's in London.
Yes. No, London is in the UK, the United Kingdom.
That doesn't make any sense. I've heard of Magic Kingdom. Is it Magic Kingdom?
I'm sure
At
there's
Disney
a lot
World,
of magic
or-
that happens there, but no, that's Disney World, dear.
I don't know these things. I was great at math, geography, as you can tell.
It's just fun to say.
If you had a map of all 50 states, how many could you fill in?
All of them.
Like without like using another map for reference, just like
All
off of
of them.
memory.
Yeah.
Like even like Maine, New York, Rhode Island.
All of them. Mm-hmm.
I think I might give you a good 12 to 13.
Oh my god. Do you know where Georgia is?
It's by Florida. It's on the right side if you're looking at the map.
Yep.
I know Georgia, Florida, Texas, California. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure about Minnesota. I think it looks squarish on the map. Or rectangle-ish. Is that a word? Rectangle-ish? These words, I already used the big one earlier, idiotically. That's going to be my word. What I'm going to do is open up a dictionary every morning and find a new word that's more than 2 syllables.
Okay.
And learn it and then use it.
Okay.
And that's a lie. I'm probably not going to do that.
You're not. I know you're not.
Because I'm going to learn the word and not know what it means. I'm going to just learn how to say it correctly.
Tanglish. That should be added.
Yeah. I think it should. How do we get words added to the dictionary?
I don't know. Not with a Georgia education.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I think, yeah. I wonder who you call.
Call Webster.
Probably the same people, like when you want to join the Illuminati.
Probably.
They're probably all together.
Probably.
And did you know, well, of course you didn't, that when I first saw Webster's dictionary, like, wasn't Webster like that? I don't want to say the wrong word. The short guy? Is there a Webster? Is there like an actor or something? Like the M word that rhymes with fidget.
A little person?
Yeah, little person. I could have swore that there is a little person called Webster. And so I thought that was his dictionary. There's a lot of things that I didn't really learn, like in school, and just had to learn in life. Like I always said, hide the game that kids play, hide and seek. I've always just tried hide and go. I've always spelt it like that until we had to do like a report on like, what did you do over the summer? And my teacher just kind of looked at me and was like, how do you not know this? I'm not the brightest, of course.
At least you're pretty. At least you're pretty.
Oh, thank you. That I have that going for me, and maybe a decent voice, and I can do math. That's why I'm in the business that I'm in.
Hey, at least it's something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, Prince William with KFC.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know a lot of people don't care for him. A lot of people do care for him. There's another guy that likes KFC, and that's one thing that we have in common. And you probably know who that is.
Yeah, you.
No. The leader of the free world. Did you see his diet? He loves KFC.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh. No.
I mean, he has the body that reflects that he likes KFC and McDonald's and everything else, but
clearly, yeah.
So, I mean, we have one thing in common. I like Biden, but if Trump was like, part of that stimulus check is a bucket. Is there anything like any president that you don't care for, like that they can do to buy your vote?
No.
$1 million. They say, I'll give you $1 million if you vote for me.
Mm-mm.
3 million.
Mm-mm.
Plus all the porn you can watch.
That's free anyways. Why would I need... No.
Speaking of that, like you said, it's free. Why do people pay for stuff like that?
Because then you get premium videos.
Does that mean like it's in HD?
No. I mean, like, yeah, but like you get like other videos that are not like available to the free market.
Over thousands and thousands of videos. You're like, we could do better than this.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
All right. Well,
I don't pay.
Like I said, Prince William. If I can move to London or the UK, wherever you are, sir, on the map, somebody might have to point it out to me. Leave in the comments a picture of the map if you can. And I want to come and visit and have a bucket of chicken with him.
He'll probably just stare at you.
I'm surprised it wasn't Prince Harry.
Yeah.
Because he's married to like the blackish woman. What's her name? Meghan Markle? Yeah. Meghan Markle? I didn't even know that she was black. But yeah, and I actually saw that both of them like chicken. So I'm all about that royal family. If I had to move, I'm going over there.
I agree.
Yeah, I like London accents. Mm-hmm. Look, learn something new every day. Now I can take that information and use it. So everybody else that's like me that did not know that London was in the UK, this is also an episode of learning as well. So
the more you know. Is this Reading Rainbow?
Could be. Because you and my fiance know all these other facts. So, but what's 72 divided by 8?
Oh, good God. Now you're going to have me do math.
See? That's where I got the advantage. All right. Well, it is coming up on Halloween next week. So by the time we're shooting that, it'll be Halloween. So it'll be a little later. So wanted to go over the topic, not just Halloween candy, but candy in general. Ooh. What are your 5 favorite pieces of candy or just candy in general?
Gummy bears? Haribo, though. Or Haribo. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It sounds like horrible, doesn't it?
Haribo? Yeah. But they're delicious.
Yeah.
Especially like cold.
Mm-hmm.
Gummy bears. Reese's.
Just regular Reese's?
Maybe the Reese's Pieces.
Have you had the new Reese's that has the pieces inside?
Yeah.
I'm not even supposed to have
Take
chocolate.
5.
Huh?
The Take 5. It also, I think, has pretzels in it. So.
Okay. You're on your own with that one.
All right, bye.
Peace.
Peace. Snickers.
The bottom of Snickers kind of looks like...
That's the top.
Is it the top of it?
It's the top.
That looks like tire marks? Like, I don't want candy where it looks like something's been ran over already.
That's not where my mind went, but okay.
It does.
Okay.
Was that 4? 3 or 4?
3? Yeah, gummy bears, Reese's, Snickers, Twix.
Oh, I'm with you on Twix.
And then I really like white chocolate Kit Kats. Don't judge me.
All right, so
what about yours?
I'm with you on the gummy bears like gummy worms. Mm-hmm. Those are my favorite. Then I really like Airheads because I really like sour stuff, which Sour Patch Kids.
Yourself?
Huh?
It's a bit of an airhead yourself.
Yeah, so we match. We go together.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the singing stuff. Sorry. So what did I say already? Gummy worms, bears, Airheads, Sour Patch Kids.
I do like those. Probably not top 5.
I do enjoy the Reese's. Mm-hmm. I don't care for the Pieces, though. They're not enough. You know what I mean? Like M&M's.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know if I want to say it's my... What did I say? I said something wrong. I don't know if it's my favorite candy, but I enjoy M&M's.
I do like M&M's. The peanut M&M's.
I don't like peanuts.
I just love nuts in general.
Yeah, I don't like candy or like something where I expect to be soft.
Yeah.
And then like there's a nut in my mouth. Well, that came out awkward, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like peanut butter with like nuts.
Well, I hate peanut. I don't know why, but I hate actual like peanut butter, like Jiffy peanut butter. But I love like Reese's. I don't understand why.
Yeah, do you like Butterfingers?
I love Butterfingers.
Oh my gosh.
But I hate the toffee that gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, it tear your mouth apart.
Yes, ma'am.
But I like M&Ms, and it's not that it's my favorite candy. It's the most entertaining candy to me.
Pop Rocks isn't the most entertaining candy to you?
I mean, they're cool. It's like fun in your mouth, but M&Ms. So what I do is like I like to get like the big, and same thing with like Skittles.
Yeah.
And so I like to get the big bag of M&Ms, and I pour them all out,
So
and
you
I separate them
by color?
by color. Yes, my M&Ms come segregated.
Mine do too.
And then I close my eyes.
Yeah.
And grab a handful and eat those.
I don't do that.
Like I close my eyes, mix them all up.
Yeah.
And then I just take a handful and just eat all of those. And I open my eyes back up and I separate them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of like place a bet with myself. So I don't know why I do that. But I just want to see what, if I'm right. And so it's basically like the last color standing.
Gotcha.
So I'll get down to where there's like four.
So you kind of make it into a game.
Yeah.
That's fun. I always just eat them one color, like from my least favorite color to my favorite color.
Do they taste different?
I always think, I don't know. No. Sometimes they can. I don't know.
Yeah. I like to do like final four, and then we're down to 3, 2. It's like Survivor for M&Ms, except they don't have to do like crazy tasks and all that stuff. Would you ever go on Survivor?
Probably. I don't know how long. I probably last like one episode.
Yeah. Because I need KFC. And
Yeah.
plus, they'll probably vote me off.
They would vote me off. I'm obnoxious.
I'm sure I talk too much. And then, of course, since I'm not really like great with like maps and stuff, like, of course, like I'm a Marine veteran,
Yeah.
so I'm decent. I'm good with like the other type of maps, but just like geography, nah. Like I could not be like police officer or security
Or an Uber driver.
Yeah, because like I just imagine me being a police officer, and they're like, "All right, which ways are they headed?" I'm like, "Well, if you're
That
facing
way.
the same way as me, they're left. Are they eastbound or westbound? Like, come on, man, I don't know."
They're over there by the KFC.
Yeah. All right, so if you're going down 100, there's a KFC on the left. I mean, that's how we give directions.
In the south.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. So you go down the red this way. When you get to the stop sign, you make a left at the corner.
Yeah.
And then when you get to that one oak tree that has a little limp, then you take a left and you're good. That was actually a right. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, man, and one of my uncles thought, do you ever, by the way, give directions, like say you just don't like that person's face?
Yeah.
You ever give them wrong directions?
No.
Oh my God, I used to send people to the bad neighborhoods all the time.
You're terrible.
It was like old people, so they wouldn't really get like, I don't think they would get beaten up because,
Okay.
like, what, are you going to rob them for dentures
Maybe.
and their Medicaid cards?
Life alert.
Yeah, life alert. Give me your handicap parking.
No, that is terrible.
But yeah, one of my uncles, what he would say, 2 looks.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what he means is you look and as far as you can see, go there and then look again. And then that's where it's at. And I'm like, I don't think that he understands that everybody can't see the same distance.
No.
It's like somebody that's, what's it called? Nearsighted? I don't know. If they can't see as far. Is that nearsighted?
I'm nearsighted. Yeah, I'm nearsighted.
So you can't see like
I
over
can't
there.
see far. If I don't have my contacts or glasses
If
on.
somebody was like nearsighted, that would be totally
I'd be screwed. Because you would be blurry to me. Like you would be, the computer screen would be completely blurry if I didn't have my contacts in.
Oh, you wear contacts?
Mm-hmm.
Just regular clear ones?
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it'd be like Helen Keller, not being able to hear nor see. I can't even hear myself in the headphones, so
Oh, that would be dope. A Helen Keller podcast featuring Anne Frank.
I don't know about that.
Like I'm just saying, I think it would be like a cool podcast. They'll have a lot to talk about. And, oh, wait, Helen Keller was deaf too, right?
Yeah. Deaf and blind.
Oh, so she wouldn't hear anything that she was saying.
No.
And she can't speak. So she's a mute?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad. Do you know the only reason why I know what mute means? It was from watching Glory. Have you ever seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
With Denzel, Morgan Freeman, other black people. And yeah. And so there's like one scene where like they're all in the same tent and like there's the little drummer guy and he comes in. And so the kid, I think is mute. And so Denzel's basically telling him to go play his drum somewhere else and the kid's not responding. And that's where I learned that like we're mute. Because I thought mute was only for like audio type of stuff. I didn't know that that's what you called them.
Gotcha.
And then I kind of went into my own head and was like, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I didn't know exactly. I thought mute was like short for mutant. So I was like, well, they can speak. I messed my whole self up. I had a lot of research and...
Oh my God.
Yeah, so if you want to pray for me out there, go right ahead. I'm sure.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus.
I'm sure it'll be sent, to voicemail, but because I don't know if there's any help for me.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and switch topics over to one of our favorite places or one of my favorite places that I argue, besides Chick-fil-A waffle fries, has the best fries, and that would be McDonald's.
Yeah, I do like McDonald's fries.
Even though I like Pizza Hut McDonald's as well. Have you ever had those?
What?
Pizza Hut?
They have fries?
Yeah.
No.
Like a part of like their wing street.
No.
Look at it in a disgust.
That's Pizza Hut. That's I go there for pizza.
They have wing street.
Cool. Give me some boneless wings. I don't need no fries.
Okay, those first of all are chicken tenders with sauce. So
True.
Boneless wings.
They're so good. I don't like to get my hands dirty.
Wear gloves.
Oh, I do.
Do you wear gloves for what?
To cook.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? I don't know. My hand. Yeah, I'm weird about my hands. They can't smell like food. Actually, not a thing on my body can smell like food. It just disgusts me.
You don't like the smell of food on your hands, but never mind. I'm just going to.
We know where you're going.
Skip over to that one.
And no, I go straight to the shower.
But
anyways,
so there is I believe a 24-year-old engineer that basically put together a system showing all of the McDonald's and all the ones that have their machines, the ice cream machine.
Oh yeah, they're always fucking broken. So he put it together a website?
Yes, basically, and
telling you where the ice cream machines are broken?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I believe
they're not fucking broken. They're just lazy and they don't want to serve the ice cream.
Right. They're understaffed. They're like, it's broke.
It's broke.
I think McDonald's should partner with Dairy Queen.
I like McDonald's soft serve and their milkshakes.
Bring all the boys to the yard.
Sure does.
I think they should take the food from McDonald's and then have the ice cream and everything else from Dairy Queen. Because I've had Dairy Queen food and
oh God, no, it's bad.
Yeah. I mean, McDonald's isn't the greatest, but I mean, it's still good.
It's still good.
It's mystery meat, but
yeah. Yeah.
No? You're not with me on that one?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm all for Dairy Queen and
I'm not, I mean, I don't know. I guess shouldn't have an opinion. I'm lactose intolerant and shouldn't be having that shit anyways.
Oh, I'm lactose and ignorant too, but I drink milk like it's nobody's business. Eat cheese.
I can't drink. I don't like the taste of it.
Not cow's milk, like other milk. Like almond milk.
Oh, yeah.
No, not cow's milk. I'm not disgusting. I'll use it for like cooking eggs and stuff because almond milk with that. Oh my gosh. What are those called? Udders?
Yes.
And last week I did learn that there's, I think I forgot 4 of them.
Not
and not 6. Yeah, we were just talking last week, and I ignorantly, did I use that word right?
Yes.
Look at that, 2 for 8. Found out that, yeah, there are 4 udders, and they have 3 stomachs.
Yep.
Would you want to have 3 stomachs?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Just
I don't need to have 3. Just 1 is enough.
I would not mind having 3 stomachs and then go to like the Guinness Book of World Records and do a farting competition. Because if you're getting not 1 but 3 stomachs of compressed air, people might think it's cool to burp the alphabet.
You're gonna fart the alphabet.
I would do a podcast and I could do it in Spanish. Fart. El Farto Podcasto.
I cannot.
It's so funny. Like until like you learn Spanish, you just kind of figured that everything has an O at the end. Have you ever tried learning Spanish, by the way?
I took Spanish in high school.
Like all the way through?
No, because then I transferred because I was in Mississippi, and then when I went to Hawaii, they had Spanish, but they had Japanese and other stuff and other languages that you could learn too. But I just dropped language because I was done with it. I didn't have to take any more, so.
Yeah, in Georgia, like you could do like the college route, like university route or whatever, and then technical route.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the 4-year college one, you had to have a second language.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked into the Spanish class and she said, bienvenidos. First of all, I thought she said something about me being a Negro, which I'm like, there's a lot of us in here. I don't know why you picked me out to call me that. And I basically asked her, like, are you going to be doing this like a lot? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, talking like let us learn it first. She's like, well, yeah, I'm going to talk a lot in Spanish. I think I was in that class for 2 minutes, went and talked to my guidance counselor. I was like, you know what? I think the technical route might be good for me. And so, yeah.
Yeah. It's the best way to learn though, like being like surrounding yourself or being in that environment of like speaking that language. It's the best way for you to learn, because like when I was in college, I was in school for ASL, American Sign Language, and I did
ASL,
American Sign Language.
Oh, I got that mixed up with ALS. Sorry.
It's not your age, sex, or live. We're not in AOL chat rooms right now.
Oh, those used to be dope,
right? But no, in college, my teachers were all deaf, so like that's how we learned our ASL, like by learning from a deaf person. And it was like actually a really cool experience. And like you learned a lot more about the culture of deaf culture, which is a really interesting culture in itself. But yeah, it was kind of fun.
If you had to pick deaf or be blind, which one would you choose?
For me personally, I would probably choose to be deaf. Probably because I'm like just a visual person. I like to see things. I don't know. Yeah, I'm more of a visual person. So I'd rather see than not hear. Although, I mean, that's just really tough because then I love music so much.
Right.
That I want to be able to hear that. But yeah, probably I would choose to be deaf.
Gosh, just imagine having to masturbate to either sounds or just like sounds and you can't hear the video. I mean, you can hear the video, but you can't see it. Or be able to see the video and not hear it. I think I'll just like, hey, take my foot or something else. Like, is there something else that we can take? Like my teeth.
Your teeth?
Yeah, I could just drink KFC through a smoothie, just grind it up. And it probably tastes like a Popeye's biscuit.
Gross. No.
I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta adjust, adapt, and overcome. One of those two.
Adapt.
I don't know. What's your favorite fast food, by the way?
I thought we went over that.
Did we?
I have a lot. Because I have a lot for different places. Like,
the one you'll get married at would be Popeyes.
Popeyes. Yeah.
Is that your favorite as well?
I mean, it's one of my top. I also like Burger King.
Ugh. I don't know why they have king in the name because they are not the king of anything.
No, me, fuck you very much.
Their burgers are too big.
But I like Whataburger. I know that's more of a southern style, or Sonic.
Yeah, see, Sonic I'm with.
Sonic, Whataburger, their food's pretty good. Fuck Chick-fil-A. There's better chicken. Sorry.
Okay, first
Fight
of
me
all,
on that. I don't care.
Wow. Chick-fil-A is amazing. We just had it yesterday. Ate it in bed while watching Avengers Endgame for the 100th time, probably. Okay, let's just move on. So, Chick-fil-A. Rude.
You're rude.
And while I'm talking about rude, let's just add a Y and talk about the big boiled molded mashed potatoes. As you might know him as Rudy Giuliani. Did you see him with the whole Borat video?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? Sasha
Baron?
Sasha Baron Cohen? Baron? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I can't pronounce.
Yeah, I'm just going to call him Borat. So he was basically caught in a very compromising position. So want to expound a little on the story, or you want me to?
Go ahead.
So basically, one of the actresses is a 24-year-old lady, but basically poses as a reporter and played like the 15-year-old daughter of Borat, like on the movie and stuff, I'm assuming. So she's doing an interview with Rudy. And they end up like they're at a hotel or something, and they end up going into the bedroom. And there's other stuff with the video, and it kind of pops back on. Rudy Giuliani is he has his hands in his pants. Let's just say that. Now, Rudy decided to do what basically every guy does when accused of cheating: deny. But the video kind of tells otherwise. He says that he was just tucking his shirt back in because I guess she took off the microphone and stuff. And then at the very end, Borat runs in. But still, how old is Giuliani? Let's just go with 3,000. That sounds right. Now, I know I'm going to be old one of these days, but I'm basically married anyway.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't and I was single, if I was 3,000 years old, the same age as Thor and Rudy Giuliani, I think I would want somebody in my same age bracket.
At least someone close.
Yeah, 10, 20 years, but
yeah,
not 50 years.
No. I couldn't know.
Like, I don't want to be back watching.
It'd be me dating an 82-year-old.
Trying to think of Betty White.
She's 90-something. 92, 93.
Is she? So go check on her, by the way. With all these other people passing.
Dear God, if she... I can't. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't either. I don't even want to... Sorry. Don't even want to put that out in the air. But, yeah, 10, 20 years, maybe. Because you still have something in common. Not you're watching the news and she's playing Pokemon Go outside in the backyard.
Right? No, I cannot.
Oh my goodness. Why is all of these people around Trump just caught in disgusting? I feel like Trump's gonna come out and be like, I have no clue who Rudy Giuliani is. I've never met the guy, just the same as he did with Epstein's, we never hung out. Really?
Probably.
I have no clue who David Duke is. It's like me saying Colonel Sanders, never heard of the guy. I have a KFC tattoo.
I know. I saw it.
By the way, if there's one thing against the KFC, some of these commercials are getting a little weird.
How so?
Well, as much as I like Reba, don't need to really see her as the Colonel-less.
It's really? Oh my gosh, I need to see this. Reba as the Colonel-less?
I don't know if that's a word, so don't type that one. It might take you to another site or something that we don't want playing in the background. But yeah, she was like, you see it? Yeah, That's.
Oh, good God.
I want red hair, Reba. Not.
Yeah, no.
I want Morgan Freeman to be Colonel Sanders.
Yes, that would be a good one.
Because he's already. If Rudy's 3,000 years old, then Morgan Freeman has to be 4,500.
Yeah, at least.
And yeah, he has the great voice for KFC as well. They try to just throw in somebody with a boring voice.
I could fall asleep to his, like, just him reading a story.
Yeah.
Any day.
If he put out audiobooks, I don't know if he has, because of course.
Well, he should, if he hasn't.
This is the Poddymouth Podcast. I did a research. The proof is in the potting. That's all I'm going to say. That's my tagline. The proof is in the potting. Trademarked. I don't know. I don't know if anybody said it, but I'm going to trademark it.
Perfect.
And then we'll use it for everything else.
Why does this fucking keep happening?
I said, was that or did you fart?
Shh. I don't know which tab it is.
Just close them all out.
Of course, it's the
very first one. Oh my goodness.
Why can't I just live a normal life?
All right. What should happen to Rudy Giuliani?
That's a really good question. I don't know. He's
kind of creepy.
Well, yeah, very much so.
I don't know. Have you ever? You know who he reminds me of? Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, that was such a creepy nursery rhyme as a kid.
Yeah,
really creepy. I can see that. I can picture that.
Yeah, yeah. He reminds me yeah. I don't know, but yeah, he's a creepy one. I honestly don't believe that he was just tucking in the shirt. If they were alone, I feel like he would be trying to stick his little peen into her poom poom and trying to make little Rudies. I wonder if he could even get women pregnant. Is there a cutoff on age of a guy?
I mean,
does sperm turn to dust after 70? Yeah, just like somebody threw a bag of flour in her or on her, whichever way.
Oh, good.
It looks like the things from the Thanos snap. They're like flies and roaches comes out.
I believe so, but anything could really happen. You never know. So I feel like the age is what, 70 something, 70.
What's the age for women?
That can go anywhere between 50 to 60.
Wow, really?
I think so. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention that much in human anatomy.
Ew. Yeah, well, I obviously didn't either. It's funny because I was in honors math and geography or social studies.
I don't know. I probably did, but
I was a special ed for those. Which would be funny because I'm in honors math and then have to wait for the special ed bell to ring for lunch, and had to walk in a line and stuff. I'm like, okay. My counselor's like, you could do better than this. Just focus. I'm like, yeah, no, it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, math and science I liked. PE and lunch. The others, I don't even remember.
I loved math, science, history, band. But
yeah, I like chorus.
Huh?
I like chorus. I was actually in the chorus.
I was in band.
I was on drama team.
Oh, really?
Oh, I could act.
I was a paddler.
A peddler?
School. Yeah. So in Hawaii.
You beg for change? Is that pedaling? What kind of peddler are we talking about? Pedaling on a bike? Oh, paddler. It's canoes, kayaks.
Yeah, well, not kayak. Yeah, the 6-man canoes. In Hawaii, we would there's 6-man canoes with the little banana boat on the side of it. It's called the ama.
Oh, the ama?
Ama. Yeah.
That sounds like what black people say all the time. I'ma go get some chicken here in a second.
Ama.
Is that your alma mater?
Yeah. In Hawaii, yeah.
So is that a sports team or something?
It's a sport, yeah.
We were paddling. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
There's not many black people that do that, is there? No. Did y'all have any African Americans on your team?
Not on the team, no, but at the school. Our school was designed for military kids. There's a lot of locals that came to the school too. But it was kind of designed for helping kids who are within the military system to transition in and out from the school, like depending on where they were at their previous school, like with learning. And yeah, so it's like it was designed for kids who, you know, traveled around in the either Air Force or Marines or Army, anybody, yeah, traveling with family with that.
Is this private school?
No, it was a public school.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound like any public schools. Because I went to public and alternative school.
It was a really cool school experience. Really awesome experience. Luckily, I didn't have to like interrupt my school year. I got there before school started, so I didn't have to like transition in. But yeah.
Would you go back to school? Like high school, if you could?
Maybe.
I definitely would, and there's only one reason why. Because school is not my thing.
Yeah.
There's only one reason why is so I could become an exchange student, go over to London,
and eat KFC.
Eat the KFC with Prince William, if he would let me. Okay. That's the only reason why I would go back to school.
I cannot.
Okay. We could finish this off with Matt's thoughts, if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
All right. So we were kind of just chatting about this last week. And it's people who upset me. It's ones that, well, I don't want to sound harsh to say they upset me. I just don't get it. So they like turn their noses up and are disgusted at chitlins.
I love chitlins.
But will eat hot dogs and like sausages all willy-nilly.
It's the same kind of shit.
Exactly. So you're basically saying, no, I don't want the casing.
Yeah.
But give me the casing with the mystery meat, put it on a grill with some ketchup and mustard, and I'll tear it up. To me, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I can understand that. But, I mean, people kind of get grossed out by what chitlins, I don't know.
I mean, on how it's made, they had the hot dogs, and people are still going 2 at a time.
I agree. I mean, I love me a
looking
good
like
hot dog.
Prostitutes out here. But I'm sorry, those people I just don't understand. You're eating minced meat in a casing, right? But you don't like the casing.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what? I want to make some Kool-Aid, but don't give me the packet because I don't like the packet.
You just want water?
Yeah. It's like making Kool-Aid, but actually I'll give a different example. It's like making Kool-Aid, but instead of having like the Kool-Aid with the packets and sugar, you say, I want the one where the sugar is already mixed in. But then again, take out the sugar. You see how that doesn't make sense at all? It's the same way these fools out here eating these hot dogs and sausages with the casing.
Taste, though. I mean, like chitlins they don't taste like hot dogs or sausages. It could be the taste too.
That's probably a good point, but I don't want to hear any of that.
Okay.
Just like I've learned enough today. All right. The UK is in London. I mean, London is in the UK. I said that right?
Yes.
And what else did I learn? I don't know. My brain's about to explode.
It's too much.
It's too much, people.
Too much.
It's too much. To all those that are still doing God's work, eating chitlins, shout out to you, the ones who turned their noses up. Sorry, but I have nothing for you. Bless your hearts. Is there anything that you, like, there's a lot of foods that we're not supposed to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything, like, that you eat now, you went to the doctor and they said, okay, if you keep eating this, like, you might lose your foot, like on soul food or something, or arm, leg, I forget. I haven't seen that in so long. Is there something that you would be like, you know what? I could sacrifice that leg. I'm sure you know what mine is.
Chitlins. Or no, fried chicken. Yeah, I just love food so much that I don't know which one I don't know.
If they're like, you can never eat fried chicken again, like Popeyes. Or not Popeyes, but just chicken, fried chicken. That'd be a tough call for me.
That would be a tough call because I love me some fried chicken and country gravy.
I would have to look at my fiance and be like, hey, we got something serious
I'm
that we
gonna
have to talk
lose my
about.
foot
Yeah.
because I cannot give that up. Mm-mm. But I love like Korean food too, so like that would be really hard to give up to.
Here's the thing. I don't think I would mind being in a wheelchair. To get like, well, I mean, I'll have great arms, toned. I get to park closer, which, by the way, I wonder where you can get one of those parking signs because it's snowing out here and I have to park far away and then walk through the snow.
Just ask your doctor.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what type of disability you have to get one of those. It's like, because I have like disabilities from the military, but like I can still walk fine. I wonder if you could, like something has to be like physically wrong and not like mentally.
I'm not too sure.
I wonder if I could lie and be like, mentally, I can't do this because everybody that I pass is in danger because I might snap. So the closer I am.
Good Lord.
Also, I think that, never mind, I'm not even going to say it. Just everybody doesn't need to park as close as they can. And there's some people that I see going shopping, especially at Walmart, and I can tell that they've been parking very close to the Walmarts, and that's really all the exercise that they got.
Mm-hmm. People at Walmart.
Yeah. Have you ever? Do you believe in aliens?
I don't know. It's an interesting topic.
I definitely do because I've been to Walmart at 2 a.m. and some of those things are not human. I swear I saw the Predator there. One of those giants from Game of Thrones. I know I saw one of them, and Dobby from Harry Potter. And it wasn't even close to Halloween. And one, I swear it was half snail. There's just like some wet leakage behind them.
Gross.
And it wasn't snowing or anything. It wasn't raining outside.
We go to Walmart. We go to Target.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Target was like for all the bougie people when it first came out.
No.
I'd be at Target.
I love me my Target.
I like calling it Target just to even feel fancier. Like
Target boutique.
Yeah, Target, not Wally World. Wally World even sounds bad. It sounds like it sounds like Disney World, but for
do not compare Walmart to Disney World.
No, it sounds like a Disney World, but just for felons. And I'm just saying. Like people who've done serious time.
Okay.
That's who I picture Walmart for.
All of the whole South.
And the ones who don't have color TV.
Or teeth.
Or teeth, yeah.
Sorry, mama.
There's been a lot of people in Walmart because every once in a while I've had to go there for something that I couldn't find at Target. And I'm not going to lie, when I've, pandemic or not, this was in 2007, I was wearing a mask at Walmart. I wanted to put on a raincoat. I think people live there.
Some might. Like
in the electronics section. Because I've been there, I had to go, and I saw the same guy, and I thought he worked there. Mm-hmm. He had like 4.5 good teeth. The rest looked like my toenails, like when they get black, like when it's like you stub your toe, and it like gets black with like blood.
That's. I think we got the picture.
Yeah, and asked me for some change.
Oh Lord!
Have you ever been asked for change? Like. Not by like homeless people, but like people inside of places.
No.
Oh, I've had that happen to me a couple of times. Like they're at the counter and say they only have like $2 and the thing's like $2.59. I've had people actually turn around and ask me like, "You got 59 cents?" First of all, I'm 90% sure I don't have
specific.
Yeah, just ask me for $1.
Right.
And I'm still probably gonna say no. Like, you got to put something back.
Yeah.
That's never happened to you?
Not within a store, no.
Just outside?
Just outside. I mean, I bought meals for people. I had one girl. She gave me the sob story of like that she's pregnant. or whatever, like whether it was true or not, whatever. But then she ordered like 5 things off the menu, and I was like, okay, I said I'd buy you a meal. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah. On those subjects, I'm with Gerard Carmichael, where he's like, homeless people don't need breakfast. Because, like, what are they storing energy for? I kind of agree with him on that.
Anyways, so
tell me if I'm an asshole for this. So I went to McDonald's one time at the drive-thru. Like, like they do all those nice videos and like the person in front of you paid for your meal.
mm-hmm.
So the lady was like, yeah, these people have done, bought the meal for the person. I was like, that's cool, but like, I'm getting like a McDouble, or not? It was a McGriddle and those 2 sausages burritos. I'm like, how much is the one? And I like looked in my rearview mirror, and it was like a family of 6. I was like, yeah, we could break that chain right now. I'm not doing it because I don't know what all these people are getting. Would you have paid?
Probably.
I mean, I had the money, but
yeah,
of course. But
would've.
Look, it's like going to a restaurant with friends, and the bill. You say there's 4 friends, and the bill is $100.
Mm-hmm.
You have those people that's like, oh, let's just all put 25 towards it. Now, if mine was $11.99, you know what I'm paying?
$11.99.
I might give you $12. 5 more for the tip because they want tip too. Not saying that the restaurant shouldn't get tip, but like I'm not spending $25 if you got a rack of rib that was $48 and then mine was $8.99 because I decided to get a side Caesar salad, but added bacon.
I don't know. I probably just paid 25. I'm just that I don't know. I just don't think of that kind of stuff.
Well, here's the thing: you're not that great at math either, like you said. So
I do math every day at work. It's just Saturday, and my mind does not want to think about fucking math on a goddamn Saturday.
72 divided by 8.
9.
There we go. See?
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, you ready to go ahead and close this out?
Yeah.
About an hour and 12 minutes. Just want to say from the Poddymouth Podcast, congratulations again to Sugar Good and Mr. Thompson, because I forget his first name again. John Thompson. Shout out to them. The lady who decided to slap the Delta flight attendant,
Bitch.
Rudy Giuliani and Toobin, go seek help immediately. Prince William.
He'll see you soon.
Yes, if there's a way to travel, I will wear a mask. I will wear a bubble around me if I have to.
He'll meet you in UK and London.
Yes. I'll fly out to Paris and meet you in the UK and skip right over to London and go have some chicken. So, yeah. Please, everyone that's watching this, go to Prince William's Twitter and just say, hey, if you want to, help with the race relations across the world, there's a young man with a KFC tattoo by the name of Matthew Neal on this great Poddymouth podcast. You'll recognize him because he blinks a lot and has a KFC tattoo. And he's really dark and ashy. So the tattoo's kind of faded. If y'all could just do that for me, that would be great. All right, everyone. Thanks again for tuning in. Once again, I am Matthew.
I'm Justin.
Thanks for tuning in.